Where's my daughter at? You better not be in there with that nice froggy frog. Is that frog?
You better not be in there with that nice froggy frog.
Don't even trip.
Well, don't go, Ice Froggy Frog. I love you.
You don't love me. You just love my froggy stuff. In my new movie, Fear of a Black Hat. Is that frog in here? Is that frog in here? You! This is Ice Froggy Frog, and this is a little song for all the pollywogs and the tadpoles.
Pollywogs and the tadpoles.
What the hell?
From the depths of the pond, back to
And he came in hard though. Jalen, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode. Thinking It's a Problem podcast. We're in the building. You know, we start when we start. Thinking It's a Problem episode with the originals. Look at it though with the hoodie on the originator of this slide. It's your boy J City 513.
That's hilarious.
Where my marker at? Stuff we can't say, I'm gonna write it down on here so we don't get names.
Ice Froggy Frog in the middle of the pond like every day. Amphibians slipping in all the way. Like I said, none of y'all can hit.
Like I said.
And none of y'all can hop to that. Flies that I drop, and you know I don't stop. Mr. 187 on the CB4 block. Get hot, not with a Glock.
Into that back to the pod. Where you be finding stuff like
That was a slept on movie, bro.
Where do you be finding stuff like this at?
Man, that worked. I remember the movie. I said, let me see if they got a soundtrack to this, and they did. Yeah. Dusty. That's the man who made it, Dusty. So the light skinned guy, he wrote it.
Not really. Man, turn this off, man.
Welcome back to another episode. Thinking It's the Problem podcast. NWH, Fear of the Black Hat. I ain't got no hat. I need a hat. You got a hat. I don't have a hat.
It's a blue hat though.
Yeah, but you know, fear of hats.
For the niggas with hats
Welcome
on.
back. If you're here, Jalen, where is our marker? Our marker's right there. Grab that marker right there.
In the studio.
The studio.
Don't go in front of the
Studio.
camera.
Don't go in front of the camera. Just stay back there. Where? On the thingamajigger. On the mantle. The blue one.
With the blue cap
The
on.
blue cap.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. Yay. Throw it. Okay, great.
Yeah, throw it
You
back.
ever understand when kids try to
Where's the
throw
sound
something?
manager at?
Where's the sound manager? Sleep, probably. I don't know.
Oh.
Home on
Who's
crack.
that,
Who
Greg?
knows?
Okay.
Home on crack.
Ah, Greg.
When was the last time you seen somebody on crack?
I haven't.
You never seen? Oh, I seen a crackhead in my day. I'm sure. You never seen a crackhead?
Oh, you give me 7 cents for some gas.
7
man.
cents for some gas. That's definitely a crackhead.
Oh man.
That's definitely a
right.
crackhead. Yo, so today we talk about crack then, crack now. No.
What?
Nah. We talking about parenting then versus parenting now.
What's
So,
the difference?
what's the difference? Like parenting back in the day, man, you get your butt whipped.
Yeah, like other people like get your whooping and all that. Like,
Yeah, man. Like when we talk about back then, I'm talking about early. Let's go with early. 80s, 90s. Yeah, when people cared about.
people care about the kids.
When people cared about the children. That's what we talked about today.
You don't care about your kids.
I'm just saying, parenting is different.
What you do?
Parenting is different. Like parenting nowadays, you know, used to tell Johnny, come in the living room, and now it's this. Come in the living room. Nigga, come in the living room. Oh, we wasn't supposed to say it. Is that backwards on there? I can't tell. It might be.
I can't see because you got it in the way of the thing.
It's backwards. You don't know what camera I'm talking about. But anyway, yeah, so we can write stuff. If you want to say something that we get banned for, I got an easy board so we can write it. I'm going to write a book. I got a book coming out. 50 things. I can't say it,
He can't count to 50.
but I can write it. That's my new book. I can't say it, so I wrote it. Like, number one.
I'm gonna be the headlines at the bottom.
Yeah. New book.
You know, like you watch TV and they pop on.
Yeah.
This motherfucker be stealing. Straight.
The thief.
Yeah.
Nah.
Just
I got a new book coming out called
book got that.
it's a new book called out. It's coming out called I can't say it, so I wrote it. ROTE. 50 things that I can't say, but I wrote it. So you can read about it. What does that say? But that's what we talking about today, man. If you're watching out there on Facebook world, then I ain't invite nobody to the live. Just come on in. Shout out to all the people. This is a 2-episode day, so stay tuned.
We wrote a
you know
book.
what I'm
We
saying?
ain't shit in it. Goddamn, we ain't say nothing in that whole book.
Yeah,
What?
right.
How you write a
deserves
book, man?
Yeah, right. It's in there. It's in there.
Book, man.
Stuff
Can't
you
say
can't say.
nothing.
What's going
Book,
on, man? Well, Q, last time we was on here, we was talking about your prison reform.
Yeah.
So,
That's your boy Q, the most electrifying. Your father's uncle. Your father's uncle. On your mother's side. What's going on? Good brother.
what's going on? I'm trying to think. Oh, wait, time out. Father's uncle. You know, my uncle, that's my daddy's brother.
That's my dad.
No kidding. So, parenting then, parenting now. That's what we talking about. Kids used to be able to not, like back then, you can't come in the house without speaking to like everybody. You have to go through the whole house and literally say, hello, 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 hello.
Before you can go to your destination.
Hello. Before you go, you can have to go to the bathroom. Hello, 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 hello. Don't you come in this house without speaking. That's what you
I
don't do.
remember that one.
You don't remember that? Shoot. Don't you go in that house without speaking.
I mean, yeah.
And I was a shy kid. I didn't like speaking to people I don't know. Because I don't know you. Like, I like to feel a person out. I like to come in there, be quiet for a while, see how you talk. Then if you say something to me, oh yeah, hey. But I'm more of the, how you doing? How you doing?
I ain't doing.
Like, all right. When I get to work, first thing I get there, they say, good morning, good morning. No, it's 7 o'clock. I don't know yet.
See, I'm by myself at my job.
You know, like, wait until
don't
10
know
o'clock
about
before you talk to
nobody
me.
talking
And I was like,
about
how you
headphones,
doing?
man.
I'm doing great. Then I have to come in here and punch a clock. Obviously, I ain't hit the lottery yet, so I guess I'm doing fine. You know, like, no, I'm not doing great. Yeah, what you think is different between parenting then and parenting now? That's just one example.
They younger.
Younger?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, parents back in the day used to be 87. But
Like
that'd be
60,
like,
65, got a 2-year-old.
2-year-old. Yeah, stuff like
Your
that.
life is over.
Whoo, 65 with a 2-year-old. My goodness.
That's ghetto.
That's
It's
good.
very ghetto.
That's gonna be Marquita once.
I can see that. I can see the sound manager 65 with a 2-year-old.
Ooh.
She gonna be 50 with a
65.
5-year-old.
50 with a 5-year-old. Just think, people,
that's
your,
your grandbaby.
it's funny,
Nah,
because
that's my
people,
child.
but people, I'm not gonna say your age, but people your age, okay, our age, have 17 and 18-year-olds now.
And I got a 6-year-old.
You see what I'm saying? So
Right,
it's
right,
almost
right.
like I should have
But
started
you
early.
gonna want to start over because everybody wants fresh kids.
They always say people want to start over, and I don't know why.
These kids are old. You need new ones.
Yeah,
You
but
can't
another
trade them
thing that's different,
They don't want new
I think
models.
the names is different. Like, so the kids' names back in the day,
It got
John,
more- it
Smith,
got more-
Robert.
Yeah, they got more
Joseph.
vowels in it now
Now,
with accents.
Ashika, Shaka, Shika,
What?
Quantavia,
I
Quantavius,
just be making up stuff.
November. That was gonna be my son's name. Why? I don't know.
Casey on John Tavius.
Casey,
Yeah.
that's cute. Like, you know.
Yeah, that's how they do.
Let's call, let's call him the money. DAMONI apostrophe.
Nah,
because I'm
the
fancy.
money. The money. DE dollar sign. That's it.
Can
The
you name
money.
a kid a dollar sign? Like literally write the dollar sign.
That's a kid probably out there got a cash app hashtag for a name.
Hashtag
At
get money. GETI. The I is silent. Sound
I got something
manager.
that's different.
What's different back then versus now?
I got some more of those.
Cupcakes.
Yeah, I would need one of those.
Back in the day, my mama sent me and my sister down the street by ourselves to the bus stop. We stood at the bus stop, waited for the bus, went from Roselawn to Kennedy Heights to school every
They got
day.
kidnapped.
Every day.
Mm-hmm.
My nephew, 12 years old, just started riding the bus this week. And my mama took off for work to park on a side street to watch and make sure he got on the bus and everything was okay. The first day she stood at the bus stop with him, even though he asked her not to. So,
At 12?
you sit at 12.
Ooh.
Well,
So,
Nah,
you
that's bad.
generation now.
in 3rd and 4th grade, you was sending me and my sister to the bus stop by ourselves. You went to work.
So 3rd
Didn't
and
even
4th.
know if we went
You
to
like
school.
9 years old.
Didn't even know if we made it to the bus stop. Where was there?
Did you have a cell phone?
No. And this boy has a
Horrible.
cell phone.
Wow.
They didn't have
This-
cell phones back then. You know how
Not
real
really.
she is?
First of all,
Cell phone. What year did cell phones come
I
out?
don't know, but I know I had one in 9th grade.
So you was 14. So that was the year 2000.
So 13 years before
I'm
that,
13.
nada.
Nada.
Nothing.
Cell
But
phones.
the fact that she was comfortable
Wasn't
to
a thing.
send us
Sitting y'all.
with no
They
hesitation.
only had phones and
and
cars
she's ready to
back
take off to work to make sure he
But what's
got-
funny, I remember, I don't know if you was in school yet, but me and Roger on Fridays, we used to walk from Swifton Elementary to Hillcrest Apartments in Bond Hill by ourselves every Friday. And that was about a good mile walk from Swifton down there. We used to cross the street and everything. I was in
Across the
kindergarten.
street and everything.
Roger was in 3rd grade, but mentally he wasn't. So he was probably like a 2nd grader. So let's see, how old are you? 6 years old and maybe an 9-year-old? Come on, bro. No cell phone. I don't think our parents was there at the time. I don't know how we got in.
And we used to just go outside,
Wow.
no worries, walk around the neighborhood. Now my kids can't go outside.
I was about to say they could have got hit by a
Got
car.
hit by a car.
They
Right.
can't go outside.
But I ain't
They
ready
cannot
for
go
that.
outside now.
Yeah, dang. That's deep. Man, but so what's the difference, like the parents, what's the mentalness, that's a word, mentalness of the parents then versus now?
The world was
Struggle with that
safer
one.
then.
The
It
world
felt
was
like it was
safer.
safer.
Yeah.
The world was safer. Now,
People
let's
don't
talk
get shot on
about
the weekend.
let's talk about a bad parent then. What's considered a bad parent then versus a bad parent now?
My parent then, the kid pretty much just stayed with their grandma.
Yeah, you still
Yeah.
almost had a parent. If you wasn't, you know what I'm saying, yeah, go with your aunt and go with your grandma. That was the thing. Because your mama, she's out there in them streets.
Like back
What was she
then,
doing?
like every
I
time
don't
you
know.
saw your parent, like it wasn't planned. Like it was an occasion, like
Yeah, but
like an observation. Like,
That's my daddy.
like
Because back then,
there go your dad.
there go your dad. There go your dad.
You had a family of dollars, so oop, there go your dad.
Heck, you know. Man, that's crazy. You know you had a rough childhood when you had 3 stepfathers.
Huh? Wait a minute.
You, mama.
Hold on.
That has to be like a world record.
Mom, you been taking care of that
They
thing.
definitely your step if they got married.
Right.
So
Mom.
You
You know, you raised this baby. I'm
raised this
still
baby.
raising this baby.
about to you, mom.
3, you the weak from the club. No. So, like, a bad parent back then was probably on crack. Now they're on Percocets and weed, so that's almost the same. That's the same. I mean,
This is what we're going with.
3 of them. 3 of them. I think, anyway. Yeah, about.
Yeah,
About
man.
3 of them, couple uncles, you know, couple misters. Don't forget the misters. There's always a mister. Back then, I tell you what, if your mama had a male friend or if your dad had a female friend, it was always Miss this, Miss that, Miss Keisha, Miss Belinda, Miss
now these
Bernadette,
kids call us by our first name.
John, Lamar,
Yep.
Jason.
James.
Right, James. Where's the respect? I want to be called Mister.
Yeah.
I'm 32 years old. When they was in their 30s, we thought they was so old just
Yep.
because we called them Mister.
Yep.
But if you look at your birth certificate and you do the math,
Yeah.
my mama was 21 when she had me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so by the time I was 5, she was only 26. So 26-year-old woman.
Yeah.
Somebody calling her Mrs. Netta. Like, what? And now,
And now-
you would never call a 26-year-old Miss nothing.
I'm 35 and your kids call me Marquita. They don't call me Miss.
But why?
Because we don't ask them to.
But
'Cause
why?
you don't look like
Baby,
it.
we don't want to feel
You don't
old.
look like a mister or mister. Yeah, you look like bruh.
So,
Hey,
but
sure.
see, the old generation calls that like, well, they being
Yeah,
disrespectful.
because my mom was like, they just call you Marquita. I was like, they just call him James. Like, I can't expect
Said,
something.
oh,
that I-
I'm disrespecting him back.
He the daddy.
I can't expect nothing.
Hell, they call him daddy.
And I
Hey,
make
man,
my
what's
kids
up?
do, that's crazy. What the
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
He's
he goes-
daddy.
He goes by his first name, so
Jamari, sometimes the other day he walked up to me. He said, "Coach, Coach Dad, Coach Dad."
Jamari be like.
Jamari be confused sometimes. The boy's too
You
great.
talking about some whatever? Come here.
Right. Yeah, no, Jamari has a mind of his own. So like, so a parent back then, do y'all think
Much older.
when it comes to whooping, chastising your child,
There was a lot more. But
did parents cuss their kids out as much as they do now?
No.
Yeah.
Back
Let's talk
then it
about
was
that.
whoopings. Now it's just embarrassing you and cussing you out.
Oh, I heard some kids get cussed out. Like
Dumb bitches,
Yeah,
stupid
yeah, it's-
motherfuckers.
I heard people. I heard
It's
women
more
call
that
they
than
call they
whoopings.
people's the B word, C word. Draw the C word. You know what the C word is?
Yeah, I got you. Hold on.
What's the C? He draw the C word. C word. We can't say it or we get banned. Here's the C word. Here's the C word. We can't say it. C word. There it is. Get the call the C word. So why do parents cuss their kids out now? Because they crazy as hell.
Cause kids this day
Kids
are
bad
not
as
the
hell
same.
now.
They are not the same as what we were when we were kids.
But-
Kids steal cars now. Goddamn.
We were way more respectful.
Take
We
radios
feel
out like
stuff.
this is fucking
Like they're not afraid of anything.
Fresh or Juice, whatever
They're
that
not.
movie was.
They're not afraid of anything.
I don't know why. Like, how did kids go from, like, I remember, like, you feared your mom and dad. You feared your dad a little more.
Yeah, I don't see it now, so why?
Like,
Oh,
I don't know, it
whatever.
was like, you rarely
This is
saw your
real.
dad smile. You
That's how it is probably
you
now, is what I'm
you
saying.
rarely seen them, like, crack a joke. It's like,
He's
kids
always
run and
serious.
jump on my back with no remorse. Like I'm just not even right here.
They don't
I could be
see
in
you
the
as
floor.
an
They
adult.
will step on my back
They
and
don't
keep
see-
on
They
walking.
don't see you as an adult.
And like, I'm like, what the freak do y'all, like, who do you think you're talking to? You. I am the bill payer around here. They need to put some respect on me or I'm gonna just start knocking people out. Okay? Now, but then when we do that, you call 241 kids and you get in trouble. So we can't even whoop the kids.
I don't know. I think that's just the problem you have, though. Is
Man,
that I don't know why kids look at you.
bill payer. Word of the day.
He's the bill payer.
Bill payer. They go that way. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know what kids look at you and think.
This is-
Like,
hey,
it's
this is
like,
good that
he
you
looks
brought
like
this
a-
in,
he
man.
looks
I
like
thought
a
I'd
big
grow
old
up with this,
kid.
man.
Let's just play with
I'm
him.
just kind of getting warmed up on here. This gonna
Bill
get better as we go along.
Bill
Watch.
payer. Yeah, man. It's like, why? The kids have no respect. So it's like, is it the
Man,
parents'
ain't got no
fault?
brush or nothing,
That means
no.
from day one,
Dre, Rick,
we should
Boy,
have just
brush.
been in they back. We got paper towels.
Well, give me one of them, man. My hands blue. I don't know what.
Oh, I got a brush. No, that's a brush. Thank you for my research department. It just came from the PIA.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah. So, like, parents and then, like, so the typical day back then, I mean, another thing I say that's different now, though, is back then, I feel like you eat more together as a family. One time, I remember grandma, which we called her mama. My grandma, it was one dinner time. If you did not eat at that dinner time,
That's
you
just your
would,
ass.
she will put a lock on the refrigerator.
And who
Both of
does
them.
that? That's inhumane.
What? She
Nah, I
will
don't
put a
trust
lock
these
on that
niggas.
joint. Boy, ain't nobody get nothing. If you don't like what I cook, you gonna starve. And that was me.
Yeah, because you don't like milk.
Because I was a picky eater.
But how did he get fat?
that makes you question that, right?
Bread and chips. That was I remember at one point in time I used to
I
just
don't know
sneak
how to make burgers.
like pans of chips.
Wait a minute.
I used to just sneak pans of chips. But
I'm not.
nowadays, kids kind of just go in the refrigerator.
It kind of looked like a.
Maybe it's depending on the household, but kids, they
But
not
that's
scared
why
of
I say
certain
that
stuff.
Too, because back in the day, you knew not to open.
You wouldn't even
grandma's
try it.
refrigerator
I don't even remember
without
nobody
asking.
telling me. I just remember I know not to do that.
Yeah,
This is
you
what I
wouldn't
heard
go in the
before.
refrigerator without asking. Now,
And
they
I
be
never
like, what you got-
understood
what you got
this.
to eat?
I don't know if you ever got this or not. Like, food will be done, it's cooked in the kitchen or whatever, and you wash your hands in the sink, you get in trouble for it.
Yeah.
Never understood that.
You ever got in trouble for that? Wash your hands in the sink in the kitchen? Huh.
Instead of in the bathroom, you never got in trouble
Probably
for
because
it.
we didn't wash our hands. Now that you think about it, you be like, nope, I don't remember washing my hands now.
You don't remember washing your hands before dinner?
Nope.
I remember washing my hands. We probably didn't do it right because now you got to get
You didn't do it right.
stuff. According to the COVID guidelines, we
Damn,
wasn't-
niggas don't know how
according to the
wash their
COVID,
hands.
according to the COVID timelines, the COVID.
The goat.
Yeah, according to that,
According to the
you
goat.
know what I'm saying.
I can't get it.
Yeah, write that down. According to the COVID, a lot of us ain't washing our hands right. So I just learned 2 weeks ago.
I mean, I think I probably did go to the bathroom. I think we already knew
That's
not to
what
go in
COVID
the
was.
kitchen.
Yeah, COVID.
Yeah, it's a big germ.
Yeah, yeah.
That sounds like what's your name album that's about to come out. The Gorilla Gopher.
What is up? It like
Gopher.
back in my and we couldn't do this as kids. We couldn't have an earring, tattoo, braids.
Oh no, I came home with tattoos this afternoon.
My mama
You
still to
couldn't
this
none
day
of that type of stuff.
doesn't
No.
like
I got cussed out for
You
it.
better not come home with one pants
I
leg
am.
up, let alone a tattoo or an earring. Something so minor.
I got this tattoo covered
Come
up
on.
when I was 32,
Wow.
33, and my mama was still mad.
Oh,
And I'm like, I
yeah.
don't even live with you anymore.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
that's-
what are you
What
mad
did they
about?
say?
That's just
That's the
Get out of your own house.
That's the
Figure you out.
No, she just, I don't even know if she commented on Facebook or not, but when she saw me in person, she
Should
said, why
parents
would you
be
do
friends with their kids on social media?
No, because I'm gonna embarrass you. Because mom, you don't know about this generation. I am a clown on social media. So
Apparently he's really funny.
I'm gonna say any and everything. Like so,
Apparently,
mom, like, cause some parents don't realize it's jokes, it's for entertainment,
Right.
and they taking some of the stuff in the pictures we share.
And they don't think of
Or
it. They just take it
seriously.
from somebody else.
I'll share a picture like, hey, I'm gonna rob everybody in here for some tax money. Like, don't you be going nowhere robbing nobody. Like, you know,
Why did they call
something like
you?
that.
What
Right.
are you posting on that Facebook?
Right, why are you posting that? Get that off your page.
And them people watching and stuff that just saying.
Somebody in
oh,
comments say something smart. Who was that girl think she is? Like, I don't know the heifer. Who knows? That's what they say on that. Who does she
My
think she is?
sister blocked my daddy after numerous times of him commenting on her stuff.
And he probably look like, I can't find you on this
He
thing
know
no
he blocked
more.
me because my mama told him to stop. He was like, all right, one more, you gonna be gone.
Alright, so say if you a girl, right, and you like post a picture of yourself because you was feeling yourself or whatever,
Ooh,
and your dad is the only one to comment, is that bad?
That's kind of weird.
Like,
man.
thanks, dad. But
Yeah.
nobody else said that.
Yeah, I feel like I post pictures sometimes, and mom be like, "My handsome son." Oh, mom.
And then nobody else said
Please,
nothing else
right.
after that. I
Like,
was
come
racking it up
on.
in the likes.
Come on, man.
Then
I'm
you
trying to,
said something now, I'm like, oh yeah.
man, you
this-
making my followers go down. I'm
Sound
trying
like
to
you
get
still in
some-
school or something.
Hey,
It look like a great
my
picture
handsome
now.
son. Like, oh, mama. You not.
Thanks,
I
Mom.
don't want nobody to know that my mama's on Facebook. You just supposed to be a regular lady on
regular-
Facebook. You understand?
That's like in your picture and comment.
Yeah, that's like sweat. Yo, before we go any further, here is a quick segment by your boy, Q the Comedian, Random Fact of the Day. Give us a random fact of the day, or facts, whatever you got.
Okay, wait a minute, that was stupid.
Something that, and I guarantee you, this is something that you don't know. And if you repeat the random fact of the day in the comments,
Yeah, I
Next
gotta find
week.
one though.
you might get a Cash App reward.
What? That's stupid. Hold on, I got
It's a fact. Like, you can't judge facts, man. You know.
No, that's weird. Hold on. I'm gonna find one. Hold on. I'm gonna find one. Alright, that was stupid too. Hold on, wait a minute. I found one. Oh, okay. No, that's stupid too.
I think
Wait a
this
minute.
is a good one right here. I
What's
got
that
a
say?
good one. That's a good fact.
Let me see. That's a what? Huh?
That's a good one.
Who knew that?
Who knew that one?
Yeah, that's stupid. Hold
No,
on. I'm gonna find a
I'm
good
gonna,
one.
well, while he's waiting, I'm gonna read this one, Jack,
I'm gonna find
because
it.
this is a good one. So, having sex is good for guys' health. Why? Because it lowers heart disease by 30%, lowers diabetes by 40%, and lowers stroke for 50%. Did you guys know that? Did you hear me, sound manager? So when you're not giving up the draws, you're literally killing it.
All right, here go a good one.
That's a good fact.
All right, here go a good one. Look, for $1,200 in France, right?
Right. You turn.
You can hire a team of professionals to do what you think? Clone you,
Whoa.
create a secret identity for you,
Yeah, I'm going with that.
be your security guard, or kidnap you.
Why would you pay yourself to get? Why would you pay somebody to kidnap you? Or that you
That's what I'm saying, man.
How you gonna pay your own ransom if you kidnap you? I'm going with clone you.
For some reason, right?
Right.
How this is set up, it say C.
What's the C answer?
To kidnap him.
They kidnap you. If you go to France, $1,200 can get yourself kidnapped. I'll take that's the going rate anywhere. $1,200. Yeah, I'll take it. $1,200.
You might want to edit that out.
$1,200.
That's all it costs for you
Sound
to get
manager.
kidnapped.
If you want to get kidnapped in France,
Flash $1,200 and you'll get kidnapped. That's a good one,
Why
man.
would
I
you
told
pay?
you I was gonna find a good one.
What? So, Dave, do they let you go if you pay the money? Because you kidnap somebody usually for cash. Wow.
All right.
Unreal.
In Alabama, in 2008, in Alabama,
Right.
they passed a bill that if you're making a YouTube, you cannot drive while blindfolded.
Wow. And that's a law.
That's the law in Alabama.
That shouldn't have to be a law.
That's funny.
Yes, sir.
That's
What
a big
if
thing he
it's
got.
tired?
Wait a minute, man. It was a good one in here. Somebody got shot at the movie or
Wow.
something.
So, parenting then, give me something that you was allowed to do back then.
Ah, yeah, here it go. Look,
Okay, go ahead.
Look. And it's like, bro, it's not funny, but like how they worded it is like hilarious. I don't know why, but it is.
Mm-hmm.
Look, in 1871, an Ohio lawyer accidentally shot himself.
That's not funny. Why are we laughing? It's not.
And that's funny. While demonstrating in the courtroom. That's funny.
Demonstrating something about a gun and busting.
He was
his cap.
demonstrating, but look what he was demonstrating. He wasn't demonstrating the incorrect way to load a gun, how the safety features work on a gun. He was doing a demonstration on how a defender can accidentally shoot themselves.
How you do a demonstration? Well, he did it. He did a demonstration on how to shoot yourself. How somebody could hypothetically shoot himself. In doing so, he done literally shot himself.
Alex was here. This is in Ohio.
Head key, no.
They say an Ohio lawyer.
Sound manager, that's the question. That's like
That's
saying,
so
hey, I'm going to
stupid.
demonstrate how not to knock yourself out. By knocking yourself out.
Boy, we walking in here like that.
And lock the door to the studio. This is ridiculous. One day, y'all going to look back and be like, he was on to something, and y'all just disrespected the space. It's ridiculous. Started from the bottom, and we're still here. Okay. Sound manager, give us something that we could do back in the day that our parents allow versus they don't allow now.